This is a quick video of a restoration that I did of a DAC90A, but the case and the dial glass only. So that's all we're going to talk about in this. It was a case that I got, well, a complete DAC90A that I got from a local junk shop for about, I think it's £6.50 or something, and it was completely smashed. Had to repair it quite a lot, glue it all together. So what I actually did was I used Bur Walnut, which I got from eBay. I think I paid £5 for the piece that I used, and I literally sort of fitted it around a bit like a jigsaw puzzle. The difficult bits, of course, were these bits, and I used silver paper, sort of aluminium foil, to put over that shape, and then I cut it with scissors, and I found a sort of something that worked, which looked a little bit like a pair of hands, as it were, that sort of pushed together. And I used Evo stick to stick it all together, and I think it kind of came out okay. I don't know what other people feel. Certainly the people that have seen it close up feel that it's actually okay. It looks good, and I think it's got a kind of pre-war feel about it. Certainly the Bakelite DAC90As were supposedly, or some of them were supposedly, kind of walnut effect Bakelite. So this, I imagine, is the type of thing they were trying to emulate. Only negative thing I would say would be these lines that you can see, but then when you look on walnut dashboards and things like that, you do get these lines. But I think it's okay. The dial glass was a little bit complicated. I got a local glass shop to cut some glass blanks, glass pieces of the right size, so I could practice on. And I used the paint computer program, the standard one that comes with most laptops, and I think I did a scan, just a simple scan that came out pretty blurry, to be honest. So I had to replace every single radio station. I had to sort of type it in, and there was a lot of spotting out, a lot of redrawing, and all of the lines, everything, every number and every line has had to be redrawn. But of course I had the original underneath, and then it was copied onto this acetate, which came out okay. The only thing is it's quite expensive. You don't need many of these to actually get through a whole print cartridge. Can't remember how many I got. Maybe I can't remember. It wasn't more than a few, certainly. And the other problem I had is that some of these papers actually were blacker than others. Some of them were much a deeper, richer colour, and some were sort of slightly lighter colour. And anyway, they were cut out and then put on to the back of the dial glass with polyurethane varnish. Was the thing that seemed to work best out of everything. You had to kind of slide it on and get all the air bubbles out, and that took a little bit of working out. And then I used just simple masking tape. The great thing about the polyurethane is that the middle bit is completely clear and glass-like, whereas with some of the things that I used, they weren't. And then the back was spray painted. As you can see, this one is a sort of greeny colour. That one I think I did was a creamy colour. I think one of them I used a normal car paint, and this one was a slightly different one that I got from a hobby shop, but it was a sort of spray paint. And I did quite a few of them until I got it right. But anyway, the renovation of the insides follows, so I've yet to do that, but that may be another video one day, perhaps. But I don't know what people think. Certainly I'm sure purists won't be terribly happy, but the good thing is that this was definitely destined for the bin, so nothing lost there. and hopefully some people might like it. See what you think.